and gentlemen, welcome to the fourth Commencement Exercises of Caraga State University Senior High School. Let us welcome our attendees through the procession. 2021 faculty members. The Caraga State University Senior High School Director, Dr. Annabelle M. Alegre. The Vice President for Administration and Finance, Dr. Arvin Leila M. Mordero. The Vice President for Research, Innovation, and Extension, Dr. Rowena E. Varela. The Vice President for Executive Operations and Auxiliary Services, Dr. Luisito I. Tabay. The Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Rolando N. Taluga. The University President, Dr. Anthony M. Penaso. And the SEA's commencement speaker, Dr. Evelyn R. Pitaldero Cesofora. The entry of colors.
May I request everyone to bow your heads in prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this joyous and momentous day of graduation for the senior high school students, class 2021. We thank you for protecting and guiding our students to reach this point despite the many challenges they have faced. Give grace and courage to the ones who have worked hard. A chapter has closed and another eagerly awaits. Pave their road with opportunities and inspire them to give hope in this incredible journey called life. Inspire the graduates to put to good use all the knowledge, skills, and life lessons gained through their education. Give them clearness of mind to move forward into the plans and purposes that you have for them. Help them to make wise decisions and to always keep you first in everything that they do. Continue to bless the graduates with love, protection, and mercy. Father God, we also thank you for providing all the senior high school teachers, staffs, and administrators with the wisdom and strength to provide the best education and opportunities for the students. May you continue to bless them forward. May they live passionately to honor and glorify you. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Mayang pag-ibig sa sinaman, hanap ng puso sa titig mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyot ka ng mag-ibig, sa manlulupig, di ka masisi, sa dagat at puno sa simoy, sa langit ng maghamang, Layo minamahal, ang sakang pagkawat mo'y tanong kailangan pinigil, pagpipin ng araw ng kailan, ang may mag-ibig, lupa ng araw na langit pagsinta mo'y langit sa piling mo, ang ligaya na parang may mga api, ang mga tayo ng nais sa'yo.
Exercises, let us welcome the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Rolando N. Beluga.
I declare the fourth commencement exercises of Caraga State University Senior High School open.
To formally introduce this year's commencement speaker, let us welcome to the stage one of the Senior High School's Mathematics faculty, Mr. Arzoni B. Rillo.
With great pride and honor, I am here to introduce to you our speaker. She is an epitome of a woman who values leadership, professionalism, and love for work in the Department of Education. She hails from San Pablo, Sison, Surigao del Norte. She graduated her Master in Education at Cebu State College of Science and Technology in Cebu City and Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Management at St. Paul University, Surigao. She is a living idiom of a leader who excels in her skills and talents and dares to make a difference in the lives of those around her. Tough decisions are always expected of her. Thus, she equipped herself with educational qualifications that will aid her professional growth to achieve success in all her endeavors. She passed the different examinations from different ladders, from professional board examination for teachers, educational management test, and to the different levels and position of a career executive office service officer, of which she became a CSU 4 on February 6, 2020. She gained innovative ideas from her scholarships and educational trainings. Few of them were the school's Division Superintendent's Leadership Training Program, Salamin Diwa, Gabay, and Management Development Program. She was a recipient of different scholarship programs here and abroad. Among these countries are Australia, Taiwan, and South Korea. The wisdom that she got from these hard-earned trainings and scholarship grants paved the way to let her achieve exceptional accomplishments. Her journey in the Department of Education always leaves a trail of pride. From her first job as an institutional officer at the Farm Systems Development Corporation, to Teacher 1, Head Teacher 3, to Principal 2, an Education Program Supervisor, an Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, a Superintendent, an Assistant Regional Director, and finally to a Regional Director, had created a blaze that is worthy of emulation. She is always in pursuit of realizing the DepEd's mission and vision. She always encourages teachers, supervisors, and leaders, and other personnel of the department to be always dedicated and committed to their chosen call and inspire them to be truly oriented with the great responsibilities expected of them. With an impressive background, she is not only a successful leader, but a public servant and mentor. A wife to Sir Leicester Fetalvero, a mother to Sison Municipal Mayor Carissa, Mac Lester, Krista, John Lester, and Kershey. She successfully portrayed these different roles that give her a sense of fulfillment. With her recent leadership, she upholds the integrity and honor in the Department of Education, Caraga Region. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very much privileged to introduce to you the Regional Director of DepEd Caraga, Dr. Evelyn R. Fetalvero, CSU 4.
My warmest greetings to all the senior high school graduates of batch 2020-2021 of Caraga State University Senior High School. I share in the joy of your graduation from senior high school together with your parents and above all the university officials with the President, Dr. Anthony M. Penaso, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Rolando N. Beluga, Vice President for Executive Operations and Auxiliary Services, Dr. Loisito I. Tabada, Vice President for Research, Innovation, and Extension, Dr. Rowena P. Valera, Vice President for Administration and Finance, Dr. Army Laila M. Ordeno, Senior High School Director Amy Bell M. Alegre, I send you my heartfelt congratulations. You have been through the toughest period in your student life. Amid the pandemic, you adjusted, you persisted, and you studied hard. You have been tested, challenged, and pushed to the limit. But now you realize that you have the will to survive any crisis and to live a meaningful life. That's why you made it this far. With your acquired knowledge and skills, you are now ready to move up to another level. That is, by going to college come September 13, or by acquiring specialized skills, or by directly joining the labor force and become agents of nation building. With your maturity and self-confidence, you can now make a name for yourselves and become productive members of society. Admittedly, a cloud of unknowings still hovers over your head, but always remember to keep your sights on the cloudless sky. Be assured that an exciting world awaits you after your graduation. Don't allow any crisis to hinder your dreams and ambitions. Continue to hope because things will eventually get better in the future. No pandemic lasts forever, and it cannot outlast your faith in the system and your hope for a better life. What lasts forever is your love for God, for others, and for yourself. As the Bible said, and now three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. In 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 13. So, celebrate your triumph with deep gratitude for the people who paved the way for you. You still have a lot of growing up to do. May the values that you have embraced through your high school years in this institution animate your imagination and creativity. May you become beacons of inspiration to other learners who are following you. With them, you can embark on an exciting adventure of learning and an even more exciting journey toward personal growth and development. Remember, you are the future of Caraga. You are the future of this nation. Once again, congratulations, my dear senior high school graduates. Mabuhay kayong lahat.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our commencement speaker for this year, the DepEd Regional Director, Dr. Evelyn R. Vitalvero Sasufor. We in the university are thankful for your time and inputs shared to the graduating class, Dr. Vitalvero. At this point in time, let us all welcome the Caraga State University Senior High School Director, Dr. Emibel M. Alegre, and our University President, Dr. Anthony M. Penaso, for the presentation of candidates for graduation and the confirmation of senior high school graduates.
My highest respect to our University President, Dr. Anthony M. Penaso, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Rolando N. Paluga, Vice President for Executive Operations and Auxiliary Services, Dr. Luisito Tabada, Vice President for Research, Innovations and Extension, Dr. Rowena P. Barella, Vice President for Administration and Finance, Dr. Army Laila M. Mordino, our guest of honor, Dr. Evelyn Pitalvero, Regional Director of the Department of Education, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I have the honor to present to you these candidates for graduation for the school year 2020-2021, which composed of 49 males and 65 females, a total of 114. These candidates satisfactorily completed the basic requirements set by the Department of Education. I hereby petition the Office of University President for the confirmation. Thank you.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me as President of Caraga State University by the Board of Regents, I hereby confirm you graduates with all the rights and privileges and corresponding duties and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, the distribution of diplomas to the graduates. On stage are our commencement speaker, Dr. Evelyn R. Calvero, CSU 4, our University President, Dr. Anthony M. Pinaso, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Rolando M. Paluga, and the Senior High School Director, Dr. Annabelle M. Alegre, to facilitate the distribution. To further our recognition to you, let us welcome Mrs. Charlemagne Irina Calage, Grade 12 Gates Advisor, Mrs. Christine Ranoco, Grade 12 Tesla Advisor, and yours truly for Grade 12 Galilei Advisors, for the giving of awards to honor our graduates.
Abarquez Cristen, with an average of 92.034 with honors. Agot Ivane Josh. Albacete Reynan, with an average of 96.790 with high honors. He is also awarded the Division School Press Conference First Placer in Collaborative Desktop Publishing Secondary English. He is also awarded Best in Research and Innovation and is the most outstanding student in Communication Arts. Almano Reynaldo, with an average of 92.840 with honors. Ampo Alia Abigail, with an average of 93.619 with honors. She is also awarded Best in Research and Innovation. Apit Gladioli Grace, with an average of 94.476 with honors. She is also awarded Best in Research and Innovation. Aquino Raniel Ken, Atabay Kimberly Shatsi, Balansag Cindy Earl, with an average of 96.249 with high honors. She is also awarded the most outstanding student in science. Barrios Shanaya Nino, with an average of 90.703 with honors. Becquibel Francis E, with an average of 90.407 with honors. Bungabong Kiana Cariel, with an average of 91.210 with honors. Buniel John Brendan, with an average of 92.390 with honors. Kabilaw Jed Alexi, with an average of 92.102 with honors. Kabucos Kathleen Luis, with an average of 93.649 with honors. Casison Alaita, with an average of 96.791 with high honors. She is also awarded Best in Research and Innovation. Cubero Mark Angelo. Decamotan Jolo Rafael, with an average of 90.138 with honors. Ecleo Reynette Sky, with an average of 93.098 with honors. Esmero Ryzen John, with an average of 92.411 with honors. Labadia Trisha May, Ochavillo Carlos Antonio, Otohan Meg Jericho, with an average of 93.037 with honors. Palak Messaging Carl Joshua, with an average of 92.729 with honors. Paler Adrian, with an average of 92.392 with honors. Perodes Carl Ray, with an average of 90.910 with honors. He is also awarded Division School Press Conference First Placer in the Collaborative Desktop Publishing Secondary English. Pitlo Charis, with an average of 96.071 with high honors. Rebuta Arian, Reyes Wenzel, with an average of 92.947 with honors. He is also awarded Division School Press Conference First Placer in the Collaborative Desktop Publishing Secondary English. Royarata John Owin, with an average of 93.080 with honors. Tanner Christian Ray, with an average of 91.578 with honors. Toralba Hazel Antoinette, Valedor Daisy May, with an average of 94.154 with honors. Villa Benz, with an average of 93.008 with honors. Zoleta Sairaj, with an average of 92.222 with honors. Gonzalez Gio, with an average of 92.166 with honors. Lagura Joshua John,
These are the list of candidates for graduation from grade 12 Tesla. Aban Nina Andrea,
with an average of 93.296 with honors. Abelianosa Lex Sire, with an average of 91.390 with honors. Agudo Muna Ingidi, with an average of 91.380 with honors. Atanoso Ronald Chan, with an average of 93.653 with honors. Balonga Jill Triopi, with an average of 94.418 with honors.
Baluchi Hameda Kaila with an average of 92.202 with honors. Bayutas Christian Rover with an average of 93.769 with honors. Cales Glenn with an average of 95.450 with high honors. Diarocas Angel Grace with an average of 94.496 with honors. Fajardo Vincent with an average of 90.965 with honors. Fuentes Lester Jan with an average of 92.589 with honors. Garnica June Gabriel with an average of 92.6361 with honors. Gonzaga Jeeper Joel with an average of 91.551 with honors. He is also awarded as first place in Collaborative Distance Publishing Secondary English during Division School Press Conference 2021. Granado Sarina Joy with an average of 95.596 with high honors. Ibo Sophia Kim with an average of 93.554 with honors. Mabayag Noel Andrian with an average of 91.372 with honors. Makiling Leia Lin with an average of 93.424 with honors. Maprangala Leonard Baron with an average of 93.230 with honors. Marshall Charlene with an average of 93.868 with honors. Matogas Aisame with an average of 90.640 with honors. Mopas Rachel Jane with an average of 94.494 with honors. Noor Byrne Bryan with an average of 92.642 with honors. Pagapulaan Anthony with an average of 92.672 with honors. He is also awarded Best in Journalism. Plaza Francis Charlotte Shiriel with an average of 92.879 with honors. Kilaman Edjan Lee with an average of 90.968 with honors. Kinanola Jean Marie Rapatan Jerome with an average of 93.405 with honors. Salvador Karen Jane with an average of 92.019 with honors. Sanko Riva Cristina with an average of 95.731 with high honors. Socorro Nicel May with an average of 93.074 with honors. Soliva Mary with an average of 94.092 with honors. She is also awarded as Best in Leadership Award. Sulapas Ella with an average of 94.248 with honors. Turalba Angeline with an average of 93.141 with honors. Turalba Colleen with an average of 90.981 with honors. Villamor Paren with an average of 94.651 with honors. Yap Alexandra with an average of 91.363 with honors. Ita Micaela Rose with an average of 92.978 with honors. Yu with an average of 95.029 with high honors. Marshall Charlene with an average of 93.868 with honors.
Abilada Dinah Gazelle with an average of 92.553 with honors. Alejandrea Kenneth Joshua with an average of 95.107 with high honors. Bongo Rock Holy with an average of 95.282 with high honors. Bonilia James Kyle Cañero Jervy with an average of 96.436 with high honor. Cañero also is a recipient of the National Campus Press Congress 2020 First Placer Science and Technology Writing. Cañete Eric John with an average of 92.410 with honors. Canto Beth Shan with an average of 92.592 with honors. Casillas Rothschild Jane with an average of 92.756 with honors. Castellano Joshua Comandante Lawrence Jewell with an average of 96.020 with high honors. De Gracia Isel Rhea with an average of 94.812 with honors. Domagio Reynaldo with an average of 92.947 with honors. Ebasco Alan Creed with an average of 91.466 with honors. Endencia Reese Ann with an average of 94.231 with honors. Exare Lovely with an average of 94.950 with honors. Margarita Hannah Rose with an average of 94.344 with honors. Javenes Crisnil Zen with an average of 94.256 with honors. Lavilia Kern Andri with an average of 90.107 with honors. Lina Princess Christine with an average of 94.243 with honors. Lopez Atasha Ella with an average of 93.087 with honors. Manya Richard. Manaig Alexandria with an average of 91.508 with honors. Manligas Peter Kent with an average of 94.717 with honors. Mikabalo Owen Val Robert with an average of 91.563 with honors. Nunez Fritzi. Ortega J.M.A. with an average of 94.541 with honors. Pagita Resume with an average of 96.197 with high honors. Patulin Ed Vincent with an average of 93.348 with honors. Pensinavas Abigail Joy with an average of 95.246 with high honor. She is also an awardee of the Division Plus Congress 2020 First Placer Collaborative Vista Publishing Secondary English. Presbytero King James with an average of 93.613 with honors. Roble Armex J with an average of 91.375 with honors. Romares Elsie Christine with an average of 93.039 with honors. Sabayday Maria Nina with an average of 95.746 with high honors. Sakai Vivian Vren with an average of 94.011 with honors. Segon Erica with an average of 92.514 with honors. Sustento Princess May with an average of 93.930 with honors. Yap Megan Denise with an average of 94.688 with honors. Canto Beth Shan with an average of 92.592 with honors. Bantono Reynald Errol with an average of 94.507 with honors. Binghoy Charlie Jane with an average of 96.143 with high honors.
Once again, congratulations to our graduates and awardees. At this time, let us welcome on stage for her valedictory address, your 2021 class valedictorian, Ms. Alaida L. Casizon.
To our beloved Caraga State University President, Dr. Anthony Vinaso, to our goal-driven Senior High School Director, Dr. Emibel Alegre, to our ever hardworking administrators and staff, to our indefatigable instructors, honored guests, proud family, friends, fellow graduates, and our online viewers. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to everyone. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. That was the first verse that came to my mind as I recall my journey to Caraga State University Senior High School. Back in junior high, I was just a mere student who doesn't tap at exams, nor enter the honor roll. However, belongs to a crack section, a section of academically inclined achievers that values competence and success. Because of that, I was enthralled to take entrance exams, to simply test my capabilities and not have the intention to enroll. But it changed on March 20, 2019, when my schoolmates and I took the CSU Senior High exam. We weren't even close back then. However, our dreams unified us as we walked by the long sidewalks, appreciating the green pastures and the enormous buildings beside us, simultaneously imagining our life of becoming senior high school students as CSU. Most of them expected that I would certainly pass the exam. However, one Sunday morning, before we went to church, the results came. Unfortunately, I didn't pass. Even on the waiting list, yes, I also didn't qualify because I got low scores. I remembered I was on the verge of tears, but I contained myself as we went home. From then on, I considered myself as a failure, as I let people down with their expectations. I let myself be pressured to be the best version as I can be. However, it turned out to be the opposite. Because of that incident, I enrolled at a different school for senior high. My experience there was ecstatic. However, I felt incomplete. Like, have you ever felt like there's a hole in your existence or experienced a sense that you're missing something? Well, that's what I felt as I stayed at ANHS for 2 weeks. Little did I know that was the path I was meant to follow to find who I am destined to be. So, the day came unexpectedly. While we're in classes, I remembered Elsie told us that there are still slots open at CSU. At first, I was hesitant as we have started answering exams, writing essays, and doing group works. But despite the doubts, we took it as an opportunity and rushed to get the needed requirements. It was a leap of faith. However, with the help of Elsie's mom, Angeli, Elsie, and I managed to enroll quickly. Truly, the right path is not the easiest, because as Sean Anker said, adversities we encounter are a stumbling block. However, it is the stepping stone to greatness. Thus, my aspiration of one day to become a student of CSU became day one. I can reminisce how tiring yet fulfilling the first 7 months were. Physically, as we walked from the overpass to our respective classrooms every day with the intensive heat of the sun. Mentally, as tests, oral recitations, activities, and projects pile up together to the point of crying because of failed tasks and line of 8 grades. I remembered I keep saying, di na nako kaya, gusto nako mubalhin. However, those 7 months became the most unforgettable because of the various people I met, from instructors, seniors, classmates, to friends. Where it started from performance tasks such as jazz chants, speech choirs, debate, leading to events such as Sanka, DSPC, and PERDEV program, where I learned to face my fears. As Gladys once said, we'll never know our full capacity unless we will take a risk. So, I became a flyer despite my fear of heights, a writer despite the lack of skills in Filipino, and a leader despite the deficiency of experience. Definitely, grade 11 was a great start. However, in the next succeeding months, everything changed as COVID-19 arrived. Online learning became one of the primary challenges for us students in light of the global pandemic. Suffering due to poor internet connection, endless power interruption, and inadequate gadgets. Struggling in our own silent battles, leading some of us to pass late requirements, absent classes, and transfer to modular modality. I even remembered crying mostly in the middle of the night or early in the morning because of frustrations and exhaustions, having the difficulty to understand the lessons and manage my time for our subjects. However, I still pushed myself to create the projects, answer the activities, and study for recitations, leading to sleepless nights despite the tremendous pain of backaches and headaches, because I realized that not all students have the privilege to learn. Yes, we are all in the same ocean with the same storm. However, we are not all in the same boat. Some have yachts, jet skis, canoes, and some are drowning. Certainly, the school year 2021 was a difficult adjustment. However, because of these following people who helped me in times of despair, I managed to survive the 2 years of senior high. To my fellow Sunners, with your perseverance, we were able to end our voyage at this prestigious university. Thank you for being there from the beginning. To my BFF5, Vivian, Nina, Chrisnell, and Ronald, the first people whom I became close with, the people who supported and helped me every step of the way. I couldn't imagine my senior high life without you. To my twinnies, Lawrence and Chacha, without you both, I would be able to fail, as you were the ones who pushed me to aim higher and be better on this online setup. To my Visco girls, Z12, and other beloved friends, thank you for your words of encouragement in believing me at times I couldn't believe in myself. To Section Archimedes, Aristotle, and Gates, thank you for making my 1 and 3/4 years fruitful. To my co-members of Collab Desta Publishing, I am thankful for all your dedication despite the challenges we encountered. We managed to enter and place second in DSPC. To our editor-in-chief and advisor of Green Torch, thank you for the enormous amount of sacrifice to continue the legacy once started. Truly an inspiration. To my We Care team, Reynan, Gladys, and Nalia, words can't express how grateful I am to be a part of this research team. I remembered I kept asking the Lord if our efforts will be worth it. Nevertheless, He answered us with the immense blessings our past selves would have never imagined. To the Central Supreme Government, school director, staffs, Ma'am Donna, Ma'am Shirley, and to all the people behind this success, I thank you for your hard work in making this possible. Your determination is undeniably unmatched from the start. To the instructors, advisors, and consultants, especially to Miss and Mr. Kalagi, because despite the online setup, they managed to guide and provide the students the best quality education. They have set and challenged us students to live up our dreams. Thank you, instructors, for your unswerving dedication. To my family, my uncles, aunties, cousins, especially to Ate Ande, Tatay, and Nanay, this is all for you. For you have raised me, supported me with my education, and made sacrifices in the process of attaining my dreams. I would like to express my profound gratitude for your unending moral support and unconditional love. To my dad, a solo parent, thank you, because despite the hardships of working afar, you managed to spend time, give your full support, and constant guidance, being my main reason to succeed, to continue striving at times when I lost track and wanted to quit. For you always remind and tell me that no matter what will happen, I'm proud of you, twins. I will always be here for you. To my mom, I remembered when I was still 6 years old, you were my #1 supporter, the one who prepares my hair and makeup, teaches me how should I deliver my actions, creates my speech, and the one who says, "Kaya ninyo mo, twins." However, before I can deliver my speech in kindergarten, my #1 supporter rested early. I didn't even get the chance to express my gratitude, to personally say the words, "Thank you, Mom." I know you never wanted to leave because you are more than willing to see your daughter triumph today. And today, I can proudly say, Mom, we made it. Valedictorian in Buanak. Last but definitely not the least, I would like to thank God for molding me to become the person I am today. For once, I said this milestone was impossible, but God made me the epitome that all things are possible. Moreover, I thank the Creator for being my source of strength, knowledge, and wisdom throughout the years, as I learned that challenges were not sent to destroy me. Rather, it was sent to increase and strengthen me. Because despite being not the smartest, He made me one of the strongest. Truly, He does not give enormous battles that I couldn't conquer, because He believes in His soldier. And now, I am standing here because someone believed in me, and I am here to tell you that I believe in you. As the quote said, if you weren't capable, the opportunity would have never come your way. Thus, you belong. Because today, I want all of you to think about all that you are, instead that all that you are not, as the failures and struggles you have faced will pale in comparison to the fulfillment that is yet to come. Hence, never let a judgment define who you are and who you can be. Should we be halted by the 1% who says you can't? How about the 99% that says you can? Exactly, because at the end of the day, we can endure much more than what we think we can. Because you'll never know what waits ahead if you don't start challenging yourself in a maze. You'll never know what is the bigger picture if you're not down to pick those puzzles and start putting them piece by piece. You'll never know what you're capable of if you're not letting yourself start the change, as change is inevitable. So, don't ask if you're strong enough to face the storm. Ask if the storm is strong enough to face you. Because every storm runs out of rain, just like every dark night turns into day. Therefore, whatever you are today, know that there's still more to it. Whatever you do, know that you can still be better at doing it. So, don't be afraid to go there and explore the world, because your life isn't always about what the box is showing you. Gain your courage, face your fears, and take the risk. Because one thing I learned in senior high, that it never mattered where you came from. What matters is where you are going. Thus, carry each lessons you learned with a grateful heart and power through. So, fellow graduates, I hope you will find the courage within you to believe that whatever comes to your life, you will get through all of them. May you find each morning worth waking up to. May you have all the reasons to relive the dream you once gave up. And may we never stop learning to surf with most of the waves that will come within us. Because life is an ocean of struggle. Sometimes we drown, but may we always choose to rise. As yesterday, we are warriors, but today, we are conquerors. You all may not be Hidden Diaz, but I felt the burden and weight you carried in this academic school year as you worked tremendously to be where you are now. Hence, to all the graduates, you deserve a golden medallion too. We've come a long way, Vikings. Our destination may now have arrived, but our journey has only started. Sincerest congratulations to Batch 2021. To the current and future students, padayon sa Bagbugsay, kay sa sitio Laban, Barangay Kamang, walay undangay. Salamat sa duha ka tuig Caraga State University Senior High School.
Thank you and congratulations, Ms. Casizon. To lead to us the pledge of loyalty to the alma mater, allow me to call on stage the 2021 class salutatorian, Mr. Reynan Albacete.
Long live the historical batch of 2021. Long live Caraga State University Senior High School. And for the Pledge of Loyalty, I request everyone please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Invoking the aid of the Almighty, and with profound awareness of my responsibilities, I do hereby pledge to uphold the ideals of love, truth, and justice, for which the Caraga State University, my alma mater, stands and lead a life committed to be of service to my fellow men and for the greater glory of God. So help me God.
and gentlemen, let us welcome the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Rolando N. Paluga, for the adjournment.
I now declare the fourth commencement exercises of Caraga State University Senior High School adjourned.
Once again, congratulations to our Caraga State University Senior High School Batch 2020-2021. May your dreams fly at their highest and farthest. This has been your host for today's graduation ceremony, Miss Meldy A. Acabo. It's a pleasure and good day.
Sinati ang kabaguhan, ang nakabut nga kadaugan, kadungganan sa CSU nabantugan sa tibuok Pilipinas, sa mga katuigang way kupas, padayon sa paglayag, kalambuan tatak CSU. Kabutunta, mga pangandoy sa matagusa, magtimbaya yung kabutunta, ang kinatas ang pangandoy, ipadayon ta, buksay pa more, padayon sa paglayag, buksay pa more, ipadayon ta, buksay pa more, padayon sa paglayag, buksay pa more. Makigsangka sa sining at kultura, sa board exam top 1 kita, di magpalupig sa sports o academics, daw ganta champion kita. Magkahiyo sa kabutunta, mga pangandoy sa matagusa, magtimbaya yung kabutunta, ang kinatas ang pangandoy, ipadayon ta, kabuton ta. Ang kinatas ang pangandoy, ipadayon ta. Bugsay pamor, padayon sa paglayag. Bugsay pamor, ipadayon ta. Bugsay pamor, padayon sa